Welcome again to Blessed Sacrament Church and to our evangelization page. It's good to be with you again today. And this time in Blessed Sacrament Church, I am in front of the beautiful statue we have here of St. Joseph holding the Christ child. And you see, which is a little distinctive to this statue, the Christ child is holding a cross as a sort of foreshadowing of what is to come. And yet St. Joseph holds him with great care and great tenderness and great love. And it is a reminder to us of how St. Joseph is with us, how he intercedes for us, and how in spite of our own trials, our own crosses, he really does have his arms around us. He really is holding us securely. Now, a few months ago, in the Orange County Register, there was a letter to the editor. And in this letter, a man was complaining, saying that the Diocese of Orange does nothing for the homeless, does not give any money towards assisting them or helping them. And so I wrote a letter back, and thankfully it was published by the Register. And in that letter, I outlined how that really wasn't true. And the reason being that if you begin with, for instance, Catholic Charities, which does so much for the poor, and not just the homeless, but lots of people who find themselves in some need, or you look at the parishes themselves. In every parish we have either St. Vincent de Paul Society or something like it, and it's an outreach that's constant in helping people. When I was at St. Columban's in Garden Grove, I wrote about Sister Breed, and Sister Breed O'Shea, she is really the inspiration behind what is a Saturday morning breakfast that is made from scratch for almost 100 or over 100 homeless. This is every single Saturday. Almost every Saturday she's there, and she's there with a team. There's a team of people that come in the night before, and they begin to cook and to get everything ready for the next day. It's a wonderful way of reaching out. Sister also has a couple of days during the week when the homeless can come and take a shower. She has a couple of days when somebody comes in, a barber, and for free and for love, for charity, he will or she will cut the hair of those that want a haircut. And so there's an awful lot that's provided beyond just food. And this is throughout all our parishes. And so once you put that into the balance, you see that we really are doing an awful lot. We really do give out a lot of money by way of food, or maybe night stays in a hotel or a motel when someone really is in trouble. The reason why I bring that story to you is because we need to continue that story, that tradition. And the way we do that, I think, let's look at our parish church. Our parish churches, they do so much for so many. But right now, because our churches are closed, and because you're at home, even on Sunday, it means too that probably the collections have gone down in our churches. And we really need those to stay afloat, because this is the way that the parish, your parish, will be able to continue its mission, will be able to kind of stay the course during these days when things are so difficult. We're seeing a lot on the news about the concern of the government for small businesses, and rightly so, trying to figure out how to keep those businesses afloat. But it is really the same way with our churches, and we should do what we can to provide for them and to assist and keep the parishes that we love so much, our homes, our spiritual homes, afloat during this time. So even though you weren't at Sunday church, please give your customary donation. Give what you do usually at the collection time. Maybe give more, realizing that this is a time that's very unique, and in some ways maybe even emergency mode time. But give from your heart. I remember Mother Teresa, our great saint, used to say, give until it hurts. And a lot of us are in that place right now, but your local parishes too. So please be generous, and please remember that when you give towards the church, God will bless it. God will always reward generosity and especially to the church. God bless you, protect you, and keep you safe.